All right, got a question for you. How many people are going to be playing the game? Okay, you're a single player, right? Now, keeping it easy, please type in your name for me. Let's get this baby rolling. Pick which episode you want to play. And if you're looking for your favorites, hit F. 30 seconds. Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Big Bertha. 20 seconds. We got 20. Now listen, this couldn't be much simpler. A question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. Then you pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it? See you on the flip side.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Welcome to the Toys episode. You know, our little holiday tribute. I mean, hey, who doesn't love toys, right? Unless, of course, you have bad memories of toys. God forbid you should put your damn toy down for 5 minutes after opening it. All right, I need a category. Whoa. This category is known as MAD, Mothers Against Dumb Dolls. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Ready? Catch this. If a regular old doll wants to hurt a Cabbage Patch Kid's feelings, what can it honestly say? You're adopted. You talk too much. You wet yourself. Or you're wooden. The gimmick, or rather one of the many gimmicks about Cabbage Patch Kids, is that they come with adoption papers for kids to fill out. Although thank God you can't adopt real babies at Toys R Us. Just a thought. Throw me a category. The category is A Girl's Guide to Head. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, you know those disembodied plastic heads that little girls play with? They put makeup on them and do their hair and stuff. Well, if a series of plastic heads comes out modeled after famous women who have been beheaded, with whose head will little girls not get to play? Lady Jane Grey's, Queen Elizabeth I's, Anne Boleyn's, or Marie Antoinette's? Queen Elizabeth was not beheaded. In fact, she lived to the ripe old age of 70. But, you know, somehow it just doesn't seem right to slap glitter eyeshadow and lip gloss on a 70-year-old virgin. Category, please. Let's take a look at Where Hasbro Meets Rothko. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. All right, give me your best shot. Which of the following toys best represents the design of the Guggenheim Museum? Pyraminx, Slinky, Nerf football, or a Chutes and Ladders game? The Guggenheim is in the shape of a spiral. You know, like a Slinky. Sometimes I wrap up Barbie in the Slinky and pretend she's all confused looking at the Kandinsky. Time to pick a category. May I introduce Mario and Luigi have all my money. I'm going to give away $3,000 this time. So does this sound familiar? You get one video game system, blink twice, and a brand new, twice as expensive one is out. That's why you ought to just stick with You Don't Know Jack. At least you don't need no new fancy system thingy every time the sun comes up or something like that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Why don't you see if you can complete this sequence for me? Nintendo, blank, blank, Nintendo 64. Is it Nintendo Tall, Nintendo Grande, Nintendo System 2, Nintendo 48, Game Boy Super Nintendo, or in television, ColecoVision? First came the regular old Nintendo, then the handheld Game Boy, next the Super Nintendo, and then Nintendo 64. Please note, this question will be updated next week. Give me a category. Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is The man knows his dead presidents. Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna read off... Oh, you already know how to play. Fine. You got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. And we're off. Cannot predict now. Green... Outlook not so good. It is simply not credible. As I see it, yes. Concentrate and ask again. Progress will not be easy. One more. Hedonic. That's all she wrote. Perfect. And with time to spare, no less. Here you go. Well, now that don't suck. Do it. Let's move on. All right, pick a category. And our special guest tonight, toys that cause motion sickness. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Hey, here comes a fill-in-the-blank question. So get your finger out of your nose, and when you know what toy I've got here, type in the answer. I have these little figures, and... Oh, no, they're falling down. No, they're not. They're oval guys, and... they're falling again. No, back up. They keep wobbling, but won't fall down. What toy am I playing with? Too bad you didn't type this. Just like the man on TV says, Weebles wobble, but they won't fall down. Unlike me. Hell, I pack on a few pounds, and not only am I weebling and wobbling about, I can barely stand. Throw me a category. We're calling this one Communicable Playthings. You get it right, you get $2K. Think fast, it's question time. Imagine your kid asks for cooties this holiday. If you can't afford the brand name toy because you spent all your money on booze, but settle for just regular cooties instead, what will you give to your child? And no, a bottle of bourbon is not the answer. Ticks, lice, spiders, or tapeworms. Cooties are another name for body lice. Ah, yes, cooties. Truly, the gift that really does keep on giving. Time to pick a category. For your enjoyment, it takes a steady hand. $2,000 for correct answer. Uh-oh, looks like the operation guy isn't doing so good. This is not a game anymore, huh? His broken heart could really do with some fixing. Given the doll who has a visible heart, who'd make the most likely donor to save the operation guy's life? Holly Hobby, Raggedy Ann, Betsy Wetsy, or Strawberry Shortcake? I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Raggedy Ann has always had a heart. She also has that triangle for a nose. Too bad Operation doesn't have a rhinoplasty card, huh? Category, please. Well, what do we have here? Germ weapons not included. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Okay, so you've heard of that Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale, The Steadfast Tin Soldier, right? Right, you illiterate monkey? Imagine a toy based on the Steadfast Tin Soldier. Because of the soldier's deformity, which of these accessories might be included with him? A gun with no trigger, binoculars with 3 eyepieces, 1 combat boot, or a really large helmet. The Steadfast Tin Soldier only has 1 leg. But if you twist it around backwards, it turns into a rocket launcher, so I wouldn't call him disadvantaged. All right, I need a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for, it's more of a hula belt. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. Flex those fingers, here it comes. If the width of your butt is equal to the diameter of your hula hoop, what would be the hula hoop circumference? Pi times half your butt, pi times your butt, pi times your butt squared, or 2 times your butt? A squared butt? How do you find pants that fit? Should have picked this one. The circumference of a circle is calculated by using the formula diameter times pi. Ugh, damn pi. That's what made my ass so big in the first place. Give me a category. Hey, not bad. You chose a when did happen. All right, I'm going to show you an event. Oh, you got this one down. Great. This when did happen is called machine washable in hell. Hey, if you think you've got it hard, imagine what it would have been like if you were a toy, suffering all that torture at the hands of children. That is, until this event. The movie Child's Play introduces Chucky, the vengeful killer doll. Now tell me if this happened before Child's Play came out, after, or if it never happened at all. That'll do it. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. A little bit messy, but not awful. Let's see how this treats your overall score. Okay, now, where were we? All right, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for, now I know my ABCs. Well, not really. Sit up straight. This one's going to be worth $6,000. Okay, so you know how the R in the Toys R Us logo is written backwards? Well, now you do. Considering which alphabet contains a reversed R, the backwards R is part of the Russian or Cyrillic alphabet, so my little friend Jeffrey might wear a babushka. Of course, this pretty much explains why back in the 80s, Toys R Us really pushed their Mikhail Gorbachev birthmark temporary deluxe tattoo set. Category, please. The category, heavy virtual petting. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Let's see how you handle this one. What's the best name for an electronic toy pet that, if properly hatched, fed, cleaned, and medicated, grows up to be a character in a John Irving novel? Tamagonzo, Tamagarthi, Tamaguchi, or Tamagarpy? John Irving wrote The World According to Garp.
Tamagarpy's unhappy because his wife is having an affair. Crash the Volvo into them. Yay! Tamagarpy feels happy now.
All right, I need a category. All right, give it up for getting a real bang out of your toys. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Pencils ready. Let's do it. Imagine a new line of toy guns is put out this year by the manufacturers of real guns. There's a great idea. Which of the following items will you not find in your local toy store? Smith & Wesson Laser Tag Annihilator. Luger Exploder with vibrating action. Smith & Wesson, Luger, and Browning are all names of leading gun manufacturers. Ain't no Elroy, cowboy. Yeah, but I'll tell you, there is nothing cuter than a bunch of little tykes running around with their toy guns, screaming and yelling in your ear, "You're dead, Uncle Schmitty, I blew you up!" Jumping on your back after a big holiday meal when you just want to watch a little TV. Ah, they grow up too fast, don't they? You're about to embark upon the attack. Oh, well, someone's been attacked before. Let's see how much you've learned. Here's your clue. I'm stuck in a two-dimensional world. Oh, well, at least it would make my waistline disappear. That's the game. Wow, that was an exciting game. It was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left, now look to your right, now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
I thought about holding the door open for her, but when I looked down at my bracelet,
Okay, so you're on the high scoreboard of a You Don't Know Jack game.
So I
Well, to know
slammed
this
the
much
door
about
in her
trivia
face
makes you someone
and
others
took
can
the
look
heck
at
off the
and, well,
rats.
pity, I guess. If you want to keep the world of responsibility at bay just a little longer, we can play another game. Just let me know what you want to do. Hey, if this episode is a keeper, just hit F and mark it as a favorite.
Dude, I have not.
Dude, it's not your parents' laxative.
Dude, give me some.
Okay, dude, but you better drop trout.
All right, dude.
Dude, blow it out your ass is a laxative that's extreme. Set your own rules. Anybody says you can't have a fiber-free burrito and cheese fry lifestyle, you tell them, blow it out your ass.
Dude, that was radical laxative awesomeness.
Dude, blow it out your ass. Guaranteed to paint the wall every time.
Live your own life.
Hey, kids, have you heard? It's cool to be a nerd. And now there's a cereal for you and all your dorky friends. Milk Toast, the cereal of computer geeks. Screw the famous sports celebrities. We've got billionaire sissy boys on our boxes. Vitamin fortified, forget it. Milk Toast is loaded with lots of sugary goodness guaranteed to keep your body micro soft. One mushy spoonful of Milk Toast cereal will have you wheezing for more. Don't be afraid. Ask for it by name. Milk Toast, breakfast of gigglewimps.